Hi, everybody. Tom Gile at the Gile Group. With interest rates around 8%, the media would have us all believing that the housing market is all but dead. But remember, changing markets create opportunities, and there's definitely people still buying and selling in today's market. In today's Gile Report, we're going to take a look at the what's going on in the Portland real estate market, and we're also going to discuss some creative ways to get your interest rate down 1% to 2% on your mortgages compared to the current rates. So let's dive in and take a look at what's been going on in the market over the last year. Here's the latest in October data. We look at listings. Not a surprise here. Listings are down about 20% compared year to date compared to last year. They're down about 12% if we compare this October to last October, and they're down about 18% from September. But keep in mind, we're getting into that slow time of year, so that September to October number really has to do with seasonality more than anything else. Taking a look at sales. Sales are down even a little bit more than listings. So ultimately, that's going to mean our inventories coming up. We'll get to that in a little bit. So sales are down about 27% compared to last year. If we look at the month to month here, down about 14.6% last October to this October, and they're only down about 2.7% from September. So here's the inventory I was talking about. We're at 2.9 months of inventory in the metro area at the end of October. That compares to last October, we're at 2.4. So we're up about a half a month, and we're unchanged for September. So you can see here, we had a dip in inventory as we got into spring of 2023, and that inventory has steadily been climbing ever since about March. So what has all this done to prices? So when you look at the listing activity being down and the sales activity being down, prices really haven't changed a whole lot. This graph does a good job of showing it. When we started hitting that higher interest rates at the end of 2022, that combined with just some normal seasonality and fall off in price that we normally see, prices started dropping towards the end of the year. Then as we got into 2023, pretty steady climb into about July. Things have tapered off a little bit, but we're still pretty close to where we were at this time last year. As a matter of fact, we're a little bit above. So the average the average sales price in Portland for October was $592,700. That's up 0.1%, so virtually unchanged from October 2022, and we're down 0.5% for September. So here's my take on the market and the current situation. The market is definitely down in 2023 compared to previous years. Over 17,500 people still bought and sold homes in the Portland metro area this year. That's a lot of people. There's always reasons for people to buy and sell. So even with interest rates in the mid to high sevens, you do have some options. So if you're sitting on the sidelines thinking, oh, I'm just going to wait for rates to come down, or just, I can't buy or sell in this market, listen up. So there's some various options to be able to buy down your rate. And one is just a standard buy down for the term of your loan. And in those situations, people are able to buy loans down about 0.5%. But I think some of the more interesting things out there right now are term buy downs, a 2-1 buy down or a 3-2-1 buy down. And what that does, and I'll explain a 2-1 buy down a little bit. A 2-1 buy down allows you to buy down your rate by 2% for the first year and 1% for the second year. That's going to give you 2 years for the rates in the market to just kind of organically come back down. Then you can refinance. So this takes off some of that pressure. So instead of getting a loan at 7.5%, for example, you can get a mortgage at 5.5%. So that may be much more appealing, and it's definitely going to make a big impact in your monthly payment. And we're also seeing sellers offering more and more credits to help buyers buy down their rates. So I'd love to talk to you about this and or put you in contact with one of our lenders to give you more information. If you have questions, reach out to us, send us a DM, send us an email at askgilegroup@gilegroup.com, or give me a call. We'd love to hear from you.